have a big stretch. Okay, we're gonna start on the mat sitting. I'm gonna get myself situated and I'll meet you there.
All right, so settling into your seat, just let yourself get centered. Taking in some deep breaths. And if you want to just practice that visualization of breathing light into your body. With your deep breath, you draw that light in. And as you exhale, it disperses throughout your body. As you breathe in this white light, it's cleansing you. It's clearing away any darkness. This white light is healing your body. It's healing your heart. And healing your mind. And as you breathe in this white light and just bathe your whole body in white, this will guide you through your transformation. And as you draw your next breath, circle your arms up overhead. Just nice, gentle rise, floating your arms up. Then as you exhale, let's just gently float the hands back down. And we'll just do that a few times. Really just letting the arms ride the breath. So we might be moving at a slightly different pace. That's okay. We just breathe it up and breathe it down. And one more time like this. You can imagine gathering all the light around you, circling it up over yourself, and as you exhale, you spread that white light all around you. Then sweep your right hand across to your left knee. We're moving into a twist here. You can place your left fingertips to the floor behind you. Inhaling, lift up through your spine, and exhale to twist your heart around. Just awakening into a gentle twist, breathing into your body. We'll slowly release and make your way back through center and all the way to the second side, circling your left hand across. Place your right fingertips down. Take a deep breath in as you lift and grow tall. And exhale and twist yourself a little bit deeper, building into the stretch. And we'll slowly release and make your way back to the front. And just make some gentle head rolls here, easy circles. Just starting to loosen things up a bit. And then slowly begin to roll your head the other way, opening up through your neck. And then begin to make your way back to center. Place your hands out onto your knees. We're going to move through a little seated cat and cow. So as you inhale your breath, lift your heart, roll your shoulders down your back, and draw your tailbone back. Opening through your chest, open through your gaze. And as you exhale, curl your belly button in, Rounding through your spine, tuck your chin towards your belly, right? Rounding in. Then we'll slowly open it out. Inhale. Again, you may be moving at a slightly different pace. That's okay. Follow your own breath and really articulate the movement. So you really engage with the flow of the movement, opening up your spine. Notice the places that feel tight. Where does it feel good to stretch? And at the end of this round, we'll come back to center. No rush, just gently making your way back up to sitting. And we're going to play a little bit with that side to side spinal wave. So you're going to work with your ribs, leaning your ribs to one side. Your shoulders and your head follow. And then the ribs lead you across the other way. And it's like swaying as if you were a piece of seaweed in the ocean, just being carried by the current side to side. And I actually really love this movement, almost even more than the cat and cow. And don't worry too much about what it looks like here. Just feel that side to side movement, stretching your side body, stretching your neck, mobilizing the spine. And we'll slowly start to make your way back to center. Just gently waving your spine back to neutral. Let's just do a quick little hips and inner thigh stretch before we move on. So we'll bring the soles of your feet together. You can hold on to your ankles. Roll your shoulders down your back and inhale to lift up your spine. As you exhale, gently lean your body forward, hinging at your hips. Then as you exhale, round your spine and draw yourself back. So it's kind of like that seated cow pose, cat and cow. So we'll inhale, lift up your spine, lengthen and lean your chest forward. Then exhale and round your spine and draw yourself back. And we'll just move through that a couple of times. Stretching your heart and chest forward, then rounding through your back to lean back. And if you can link this movement with your breath, it helps you find a real nice, steady rhythm. And after this next inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. We're going to exhale and just release, folding all the way down. Take about 3 deep breaths right here. Let your knees relax down towards the earth, opening through your hips. As you're ready, we can slowly rise, rolling yourself back up to center. Okay, then we're going to start to transition and make your way into a tabletop position. So you can hug your knees in towards your chest and maybe explore your own way. You can roll over your shins or just make your journey into your tabletop position. And you always have the option, guys, anytime now until forever, to practice on your fingertips, building strength into the hands and forearms. You want to stabilize through the shins, stabilize through the thighs, hugging everything in towards the center. So just engaging the strength of your muscles here. So we're building that solid foundation, building that solid structure. So we feel the strength and the stability of your tabletop position. Now we can begin to bring some movement into the picture and breathe, open your heart. Breathe in the light. Say yes to your transformation. And as you exhale, round your spine, curling in, stretch your back body. Then we'll inhale and open it up. So you guys know the movement, you know what to do. Leading with your breath, we're mobilizing the spine. And as we talked about on Wednesday, we really want to work on initiating this movement from your center. So the head and the tail are moving simultaneously. And then slowly begin to make your way back to neutral, finishing out that round. Now we're going to work on that side to side movement. So wag your tail to the right and lean your right ear and shoulder towards that right hip. Then we're going to move it the other way, over to the left. You wag your tail to the left, leaning your shoulder and your head to that side. So we're just going to wag the tail side to side a few times, really opening up through the side body here. Try to keep it on that level tabletop plane, gliding your spine side to side. Then we'll slowly resolve that movement, coming back to center. And now we can start to put it all together. We're going to make some circles with the spine. So we can start by opening the heart and lifting the tail, and then wagging it over to the right. Press your spine to the sky and wag your tail to the left. So now we're making big circles, really opening up the movement here. And again, don't stress yourself about what this looks like, okay? It doesn't have to look perfect. There is no perfect. This is really just about the feeling, okay? Enjoy. And we're going to reverse directions. So when you feel ready, you can find that moment to switch. And just see what happens when you move in the other direction. See how much awareness you can bring into every aspect, from the foundation of the hands and feet to the movement of the spine and the breath. Then slowly begin to make your way back to center. As you feel ready, come back to that tabletop position. Then sink your hips back to your heels and give yourself a little child's pose. Reach your fingertips forward and stretch through your shoulders. We really want to get a good stretch into the chest and shoulders by actively reaching your fingertips forward. Take a couple more breaths here, stretching your lungs, breathing into the sides and the back of your lungs. And we'll slowly begin to transition into your downward dog. So spread your fingertips wide. Build a solid foundation in your hands as you shift your weight forward. Tuck your toes and build a strong structure in your legs. You can pedal out your knees a few times, especially in the morning. You're going to want to stretch it out slow and steady. So just take that time to open up the legs, but make sure that your arms and hands are really supporting you as you move the legs. Then we'll come into stillness, really anchoring the pose. Press down through your hands and your feet as you rise your hips in opposition, bringing the pose to life inside. Take a deep breath in and exhale a deep breath out.